Hey everybody. So today we are going off to find our new home. Uh, I do have these links that I wanted to share. So hopefully this works. First time trying to do this. So the the link I just shared is to the basically the breakdown of how the star charts work and it's actually a picture of it kind of. And it's actually a real star chart that Empyrion uses to rate their stars. And it uh, will show you which ones are hotter and which ones are colder and how they fall in there. If you follow that, it's the Morgan Keenan, I believe is how it's pronounced. And there's more. Empyrion has more than what's listed, but it'll give you kind of the rough idea of how it works. Let's load up here. So, as you will see, we kind of have a stockpile of ships on top of the Menarist right now. We are going to go off and find us a good star. We want the hotter the better. That is kind of centrally located. So I'm actually thinking we want to be able to get to the drone space and Xerax, but we want to be close to Polaris and far for trading. So we could go off this direction and look for a O, A, or B. Let's look at the chart real quick. O, B, or A is what we're going to look for. So, see up this way if we see anything that. These are all cold. I don't even see an F in here yet. No, there's an F. There's a B2. Let's see, how far is that? Let's flag that one for right now. And work towards it. We can check it out. That way. Go here. How far is that? Okay, let's jump there first. And so I had to do some additions to the Minterest because with all this mounted on it, it will only go 12 miles a second. Now I can go full speed adding those extra. We got the 2 drive thrusters and 4 of the uh, the advanced, which I'm sure I could have done it with less than that, but I had those, so I just threw them on there. Figured more power. Stopping isn't its best option right now. Yeah, going any other direction but forward, it doesn't do very well. But we can, wrong button. We can do it. Helps if I turn shields on too. Luckily, stars are safe, but I need to turn shields on. Forgot to turn them on after I... Now we'll plot our next jump. This one's a big one. It's a big gap there. And so we left the deployable furnace there. I figured we'll be back in on that planet getting the Restream and Zirconium because it's a good spot. It's no issues with that, so I figured we'll leave it. That's a satellite. Our last jump to make it over there. Keep hitting the wrong button there. But I figured today I got all the stuff which grinded for the hydroponics plots was a real pain. That's kind of cool. So let's see what's on here. So there's a planet right there. That is turn on info. That's a scrapyard. That would be kind of cool. And there's a space station here. This is what kind of planet? A lava and a nascent and a lava. Then we have a asteroid field. We may have found a good spot here, guys. What do y'all think? Let's look around here because we're gonna put it out here. Let's go look here. Maybe we'll stick it there. And she doesn't turn well this way. She doesn't maneuver at all. She's a little sluggish to move around. There's Polaris mining. Let's see what's on. That is a Xerax ship. They were very close to the sun. Which this is very good spot, but the base doesn't have any guns. So we would have to add that fairly soon. I think we will go back. Is that going to be a pain to do? It may not let us jump back. I don't know if I've ever tried doing that. Yeah, it lets us go back. Okay. Spin her around. I think this will be a good base. location. So let's hop out. So we have our not allowed in. It's not allowed. Could have sworn I've done it here before. I know I've done it at space stations before. Maybe I can't. Could have sworn you could have spawned here. We don't want to go there. So I don't want to put it here just because those ships that were right there. So let's see if there's another one close by. There's an O. Go check it out. Ideally, if we can find one that has a space station with it, that would be great. That a space station that is within the like 1 to 2 AU from the where the sun is will give us the best solar. Yeah, it's these are all long out. So check that one. I want to get our base set up. We'll throw down a few props that we have. We'll pull them out of the ship, put them in there. That way we can shut the ships down. We'll have furnaces and everything running, constructors, deconstructor. Yeah, that's not going to be what we want either. So D's fall in the chart. Doesn't show D. D is one of the ones that I think are added. These are dwarfs, so they're probably not a very hot one. What is? We're at 30K. And yeah, so could go closer to Xerax. An A. Let's go check out that A. So Friday we are going to do some Star Citizen. I recently started playing that, and they've got their event going on right now. That if you want to just try it out, it's free till the 30th. You get a code to try out some ships and do all that. And they also have some good packages that are good starting ships. They're discounted also. And so we have so OBA. Now, if we can't find one of those three that we like, we can start looking at some Fs and go from there. I'd prefer to stay in the top four. And normally it's not too hard to find a good one. I mean, we're finding them, we're just not finding them with the things that we need, which is really a space station that's close. If that was a UCH ship, that would be great because you could build there. Yeah, so if that UCH was over here, it'd be really cool. I don't know if we can take CVs into this, so that wouldn't benefit us. Let's check out that O, and then we can check out that A4V. I'm not sure I've ever been there, an A4V. I don't know. There's so many different stars on here. And there's just tons of them that have different stuff to them. The subclasses. That site. What is that one? Lava Nascent. It's a 4G Lava Nascent too. Good chances we would end up stuck on that at some point. So we'll check out this A4V and then that A2 and see what they have. Tax and mining facility at Xerox. Let's go to that A2. So the reason we're looking for a space station is because there won't be any drone attacks on the base. So we don't have to worry about that. Which, us being on a single player, it's not as big of an issue. Trading station. These are all the way out. And we are in colonist space now, right? Go check out that F. And the little system. So we have Baron, Baron Medium, which that one's 2.9. That one wouldn't be too bad if we did build there. White Desert. I don't know if I've ever been on a white desert either. So let's go look at that. Maybe we can build in space, and I can just build some little satellites to put around the base to defend it. Yeah, when I come in and that's what I see, that's a Xerax ship. Xerax thing there. There is a Tursa, but I just worry about that shouldn't be an issue that far away, but it could be. Let's see here. Let's go look at that. Because that is on a different chart I'm looking at, has that as the hottest. The W's. Not sure. We will see. Cool. Scrapyard. Let's jump over there and check that out real quick. And we could always build. Where is it? A few like a couple generators and throw on the base as backups, but I don't think it'll be an issue. Wow, that is cool. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I normally do a base either at a UCH or at a space station, just so I don't have to deal with base attacks. But we haven't found one that's close to a sun. The one we found was like 10 AU from it, so we're trying to stay kind of close. But that was back over here. We found a one UCH. That's kind of a really cool sun. Yeah, I can just build a few defense turrets and not worry about stuff here. Alright, let's unload everything. This is a single player. It's not actually on a server, so when I'm not on, it's not going to be an issue. But in the past, I've been playing on one of Spanja's servers, so it has been an issue with worrying about base attacks. But so with this base, we won't have to worry about Pentaxid because I'm going to make the crops, and that is all crop plot, and that is all crops. There's 1,300 crops on this thing. This is yeah, if you're on Spanja's server, this is one of Yost's builds, his base that I just repainted. The same with the Intrepid that we're going to use to go after Toveras. That's his. So I get in this thing and it flips me all kinds of ways in the elevator because it's upside down on the bottom of the Mantarest. I was on it last time, and with the current with the issues with the server broke, and I was playing on it until my old computer decided it wanted to give up. So I switched. I wasn't on it until I got the new computer, and then I started this single player. I was having trouble getting into the server when I first got this PC, so I didn't play on it much after that. Where did the Mantarest go? I lost the ship. There it is. Yeah, I recently upgraded to a brand new desktop from a older laptop, so I'm able to play stuff without worrying. The Triforce. Breaks. Yeah. Actually, I need to go down to the crops. Maybe. So I came in. Yeah, I haven't gotten. I've killed one Tovera, and it was right before the first time that the server had the hiccup and lost everything. And it ended up being a reinforcement. So as soon as I killed it and got it, I got out of my ship to go start uh, to core it, to put my salvage core in. It despawned. It wasn't the server wipe. It was they had the that issue with the the server corrupted. And thanks for following. So, make sure this face is on. Yep. You gotta feel it. That's so. I was, yeah, I'm still on the Discord, and I saw that people were doing a lot. I still got a base there. I just haven't been able to get on uh when I was trying, and I've got base and ships and stuff there. I just haven't been able to get on. Turn on oxygen. So, so yeah, this is all crops. Then there's this side, and then up here is all crops. I think it's like 1,300 and change. I can look. 1314, yeah. So it's got a lot of crops that we're gonna. At least one half of this is gonna be just pentaxid. Probably, probably do one half downstairs and the full upstairs all just pentaxid. It's got plenty of furnace and constructors and deconstructors. And then we go over here. And come down, and it's got the living quarters. Med bay, bathrooms, and then got what was down here. Maybe the core and generators, gravity, CPU, all that good stuff in here. I think the generators are kind of just backup on here. Let's see. Because it should have solar. Yeah. Batteries aren't charging yet. But this thing has tons of storage. Did get the solar panels in the right direction, right? Yeah. So, big solar array on the bottom here. And then up on top of here where the combat ship is, there's the repair station. Or the repair bay. And I think the controls for it are down here. Right here. Right? Yeah. So, this should do really well for us as a base. And I'm going to move everything out of the fridge of the mana rest. Connect here. Get our crops back in the ground. And then we're going to go out and find some trouble. Hopefully we can do it without getting the ship with holes put into it. On Friday we went out and tried to kill some of the smaller Xerax ships, and I lost track of my shields and lost a big chunk of the nose on the new ship. I picked I think it was a uh, just went blank. The destroyer that got us. And I need to grab the bulldog. So this is Spange's newest ship, and it is really nice. The only thing that I wish it had that it doesn't is a spot to land a little larger SV on top. But I've been able to park this here, so it does pretty good there. Yeah, so now that I'm not docked to the manor rest, this thing is fine coming down the elevator, but let's check. So, yeah, that's not going to do us. We're going to need more 20 mil. Find myself using that top hatch to enter and exit more than anything else. Hoping I have the stuff to make it. Um, Ooh, that's not good. That's what I was worried about. And I need plant fiber for that. So do we have any on the manor rest? A little bit. What does that make at a time? 80. See how many we can get. We need. Yeah, that's. Alright, we'll have to make do. Uh, Corvus and. And need to leave it in here. Oh, we got it right here. Okay. And okay, we're good. Actually, let's throw the. See if we can fit the. Yeah, let's just go for space combat. I'm gonna throw the buzzard on, but we can also, to make money, come over here. Come kill some raiders. These should be pretty easy to take out. Especially with the colonists tearing them up. Got to reload. Dead? Nope. I think it's dead now. Maybe. Yeah, it's dead. Done. It's spinny, spinny. Let's go check out this. I don't know if I've been on to one of this one. I've killed a few of the raiders before, but don't know if I've killed this one. Oh, yep. Made something mad. Okay. And have to back up a little bit. Okay. Who was shooting at me? That one's still alive? I think it's dead already. If it's dead, that'd be a good salvage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's dead. Did anybody else try and mess with these guys? I think that's who shot me. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah, they were dumb. Yeah, we'll definitely come over and salvage all these parts. See what they got over here. I'm not sure. Can you take and salvage, like, buy these and keep them whole and try and use them, or is it just for the parts? I haven't done it before. I've never found one. I've looked for them. I talked to I'm gonna talk to him and see what it. Still a long way from it. Thought it was a lot closer. Not a lot in there. Gotta be a place I can go in and talk to these guys, right? Is it in here? There's a guy in there. Okay. Now this is supposed to be a really good way to make money, is buying these, scrapping them, and selling the parts. Yeah, that's not right, because we definitely have fuel. No. Maybe the holding area? So after coming from Empyrion and just starting, no, that's definitely not gonna have it. And playing some Star Citizen, definitely a different learning curve. You can't just run into stuff with your ship in Star Citizen. That's how you blow it up. I've done it. Okay. Maybe something over here I'm missing. Is that a way in? Anybody to talk to? Communications. Communications, there's nobody to communicate with. Got it. Big hangar. Maybe at the bridge. Med bay. Nobody in the bridge. I really need to talk to whoever's built this one. They forgot a few things. Like a crew for the ship. Gotta remember every time to hit that 3 button before I scan. Gotta be something on that. And here we go. I found people. Okay, not one of that guy. Okay, these things. So let's buy one and go try it out. I think I'm gonna go get the pigeon because it's got all that storage. Yeah, let's go grab the pigeon. We'll come back and we'll pick out a ship to salvage. That place also buys all those spare parts that we've been pulling off of ships and POIs that we destroy. Leave the mini rest running. I turn the stove off. And off. Trying to remember which way I parked this thing because I keep turning it around. And Bijan. Let's check one more thing. Is there a normal door? I may do that. I may put a normal door on that thing. So I want you, and I can. I'm gonna make one of those. Now we will really be able to mine, or to salvage those things. Check yeah, we got plenty of fuel. And yeah. Where'd they go? Over that one. Do I have a salvage core? And should be one on the Corvus somewhere. I thought. But that's not good. Hang on. That should be all the spoilables. May have the stuff to make one. Yeah, make two here. Okay. Back to go salvage. I'm assuming we can salvage those ones that we killed anyways while we're at it. So I guess we can go inside of these and look at them before we actually pick one. We left render, so those ships are, yeah, they're gone. I forgot about that. We should have grabbed the parts before we left render of it. Alright, let's hop out and see what our options are here. Maybe we can find one that's got some aux core, or the just went blank. The good cores. There was where the core went. That goes outside. And there's big chunks missing out of it. See what this one's got. Cockpit. Or the bridge, not the cockpit. Still got thrusters in the back here. That crew? That could be handy. Got a bunch of thrusters on it. Bunch of cargo boxes. Advanced laser cannons. Drills. That was definitely one we'll want to take a look at more. More of those drills. More of the laser cannons. What this one's got. Bathrooms. Crew quarters. Trying to remember if this ship has a the aux core, not the aux core, the purple core that you add. See how many thrusters and stuff this one has. We don't see that many. I think this is going to be our better option. Is that it? It's got some extenders. How do I use this thing? Where's the core at? I was not expecting to do this today, so I didn't do any research on how it works. There's the core. Big thing, top of the ship, kind of obvious. So I just... How do I do it? Ew. Oh, there it is. Thanks for the warning. Okay, we'll bring the pigeon closer. Oh, pigeon's right there. So we will link here. Let's see what's in here. And pigeon. Yeah. A little bit of fuel in here. I think these have more like thrusters and stuff on it. That's why I chose it. Oh, another loot box. Did not see that one earlier. was that? Oh, motor. Just look different looking at that. Weapon repair kit. Ooh, nice. Eh. Very nice. Got some money out of it. Well, we got a flashlight. Med bay. I'm intentionally not using the elevators as much as possible. Let's see. Yes, we got alien crew. That's we got a waffle. And oxygen. See if there's any other ammo. We should be able to make back what we spent just on thrusters and stuff. So this should be good. And there's gonna be more on the back. That's that. So I'm gonna collect all this stuff and then the. Am I out of range? Yeah. All the just the blocks and stuff, we'll use the ships to do it. Since they don't collect full blocks, we'll just get the parts. I wanted to get as many of the actual full blocks of the stuff that'll sell. Full. Look at that one. Forward, there should be more up here, right? No, probably not. Oh, there'll be some on the bottom. And do this real quick. Did I connect to the pigeon? Nope. back here. Yeah. I hope I run enough charges. And it's empty, empty. Oh yeah, forgot I was further back. I saw that purple. I don't know where I was getting the purple from, but that looked like there was a core there. I was like, oh wow. I was gonna think this was the best salvage we'd ever gotten. And that's not bad bit of stuff. That right there is gonna be helpful. Got our salvage core back. Make sure that I'm gonna move over here by this one a little bit. So I don't want to hit the pigeon with this. That didn't take long. Already full. And really, even if we just get the materials off this isn't a bad deal. We'll take and we'll dump all this that we don't sell into a separate container on the base, and then we'll see if we have enough. We'll come back and we'll buy one of the Xerax ships, because I think this is a Polaris ship, and we will salvage it and see which one actually gets us more stuff. You know, just do it for science on that. We may we'll know in the future which ones to get. So right now what's holding us up on our Intrepid is the CPU. I have it ready to spawn in, but there's no point in spawning it in until we have the more CPU for it, because it's way under CPU right now, or way over CPU. I think we need 8 of the the purple core. I can't the CPU extender thing that you get off of Tavera's. I can't think of it right now. There's other ways to get them, or we need to get some of the aux cores. So I need to unlock aux cores either way, because when we want that for the shield, because it'll have the potential for million, 100,000, so whatever it's. So it's, I don't know. We can look at it. It gets a lot. I took it into creative and to do the math to figure out how much I needed when I was changing color, because you know I have to have our colors. Did I miss stuff there? No, just the light. We should be getting lots of the metal plates off of this, some steel, or the steel plates will be getting titanium, there's some glass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is one of the Polaris freighters. I haven't paid that much attention to the Polaris ships. Just flying around them. But by the colors, it appears to be. So I don't know how we ended up with the AI turned off the other day on Friday. Because I've never messed with any of that, turning them off before, so it's not something I've ever tried other than being in creative. So it was very odd to me. I know I've heard that it's a bug that can happen before, but I don't know if it's something I hit. Yeah, this thing is great for doing this type of work. How long it would have taken us with a multi-tool, or even the tool turret on the pigeon. This just cuts right through it all. So I am going to look at us a carrier. I'm going to be looking for them. There's several out there. I just have to find one we like. It's going to suit us. We want to be able to take the pigeon with us and the Corvus, so that we can, it's Corvus, right? Whatever the combat ship we're using right now. Take them both with us so we can go out exploring and be able to mine and stuff like that as we find asteroids and combat when needed. And then be able to return to base when we are ready. the base we're using is really big, and if we were on a multiplayer, it would be great. Uses it for his shop, and all that storage and the furnaces and stuff like that. It just makes it really nice for a player shop. Okay. Here we can do it. There. I couldn't tell where it was at, how far away. I would like to jump on a multiplayer server and do a kind of a role play as a miner with y'all sometime. I think that would be cool, just to have a mining setup and go around selling ore and stuff like that. Alright, let's park. And we are gonna park here now. To not block. And I'll take and modify the pigeon. Later. But normally what I do is I will add blocks right up in here, or a little bit out here, to make it better for landing the miner, because I've used this ship a lot. Alright, so let's look at how much we got. I think we did pretty good. So we had a few of these things, like the rocket launcher, that drill, and a few other things we had already, but for the most part this all came from this ship. Even, you know, we even got some cash, which is nice. So let's move over here, and we will nose up to this thing, and a little gentler. Okay, let's hop out and see what they buy. I'm pretty sure they all buy different stuff. Turn that back off for now. So he buys steel blocks, hardened, the small. That's cool. I didn't realize that. Looks like he buys all SB stuff, SVHV parts, which is cool because those are easy to make. So generators, fuel tanks. So let's do this real quick. We link here, and we're not going to do away with those. Come on, work with me. Throw it here. These refrigerators, we don't need extra of those. Oxygen tanks, we don't need extra of that. Okay, let's see. So we have large, we can sell those. Small thrusters, we have some of those. Mediums. I can just do a number here. We're going to be limited to how many he will buy also. Medical devices, ventilators, bridges. See what this guy buys. He buys a bunch of those ammo boxes. We're making quite a bit here. Everybody buy beds. What do you buy? Anybody else in here buy? Hello. I want to sell you stuff. Okay, looks like it's just these three, but that's not bad things we can sell. We'll have to remember to collect everything individually if we can. I don't know. Will the tool turret do it? So I don't know what the... Oh, okay. So we can sell that. Definitely not selling our crew member that we got. Antennas, somebody was buying those. I think somebody was buying the lights. We'll break that down. Medical devices. Antenna. Oxygen. Medium fuel tanks. We still have thrusters that he won't take anymore. He will take more small. There's nothing else, we can break that down, make small. Radar dishes. Those are something we can make and sell. I don't know how much they'll be worth, but I think we did pretty good on this. Let's buy another one. Yeah, there's all this stuff too. We could weapon repair kit. So, oh wow, look at that. And I'm gonna buy a couple of these. Oh, he's only buying them, not selling them. So let's buy one more. He's buying those. Okay, hang on. We don't need more of these. Oh wait, is that the ones he's buying? Oh, he's... So that... We will definitely be buying this we are going to buy. Because once we have that, we can go to the ice asteroids and mine. We'll probably buy the automated drills. We'll buy at least one to start with. So that's right there. Oh, we bought three of those things. I didn't realize we bought three. Okay, let's get back on the ship. Out the door. Come on. And we will go... I'm not going to go back to the base and unload like I thought. We will do this though. And so that's all blocks and devices. We will move it to ammo. Should store all that. Yeah, got most of it. So I'll take that back. We'll move that and we'll just dump the graphite because graphite I'm pretty sure came from somewhere else. So I think we're going to take let's see. That's a different one. I think we'll take these two right here. And I will park between them. We'll park here. We'll salvage one, and then we'll move over and salvage the other one. Thought I had 3 of those. Did I not have 3 of them? That's when I bought 3 of them. I didn't clear everything out of there that I thought I did. Or it was in the number 3 slot. That's what it was. Okay. We'll do this one. Where'd it go? Let's look at this one, see if it's going to be worth it. There's a warp. Bridge. Medical. There's crops. RCS. Actually, don't know if this one is going to be worth it. I think we're going to go ahead and go to this one. And move the ship. I mean, the warp would be good for parts, but it's not going to get us the money. That's what we're looking for today. I'll park right here. But then I should be able to use the drill from the pigeon to do it. Alright, so we will do this. Let me check the pigeon. Let me go to the pigeon real quick. I need to make some charges. We'll do it into the... Oh, weird. We got stuff stuck in the... Do it there. Let that craft while we do this. Another good reason about using the pigeon is the deconstructor on it. Having the deconstructor on there is going to make it a lot nicer. Which it's built to have it on there so that you can harvest the ice. Because you use the automated ice drills and then you let them deconstruct the ice and you get the materials out of it. I mean, who sticks fuel tanks on the outside of their ship? I'm really hoping for some more crew. Yeah, because we always want motorcycle parts, guys. Those motorcycles are so great. Money. Jetpack. And the cockpit should be to the top and back on this one. All right, crew? No. Crew? No. Crew? No. Come on, crew. Oh yeah, we always need those stomach pills that I've never used one. Now we know that they buy glass. We're gonna definitely take all the glass. Oh, I know why those fuel tanks were on the outside, because that was a blown up nacelle. I'll do this. Pigeon. Collect the right box. What was that? Data pad. Nice. Data pad, they're always welcome. Move that now. Move it. Can't move that. Because we have... Oh, we sold that. Do we get more? I forgot to connect. And that. Go ahead and stick those in there. Stick him in there. And I know there's shops that will buy the deco block stuff. So I know those that they'll buy also. They'll gone. So, if I remember correctly, in these little gel cells, you can find crew in them standing sometimes. Surprised I haven't found any generators and stuff on here. Okay. So there's extenders somewhere. Let's go find those. Surprised those didn't blow up when the... We're gonna send the drone in. Don't push me around. Where is it at? There's one. I'm glad they fixed that bug where it would, if you picked up a box or a item that you had marked, it wouldn't delete the marker. So you were stuck with it. And we're going to pick up these lights because they buy the lights too, I saw. Hope this isn't too boring for you guys. This is something new for me, so it's kind of interesting. I hadn't done the scrapping like this, so I figured it'd be something interesting to try out. And I'd originally planned on going to find us something to fight, but when this popped up, I thought it would be a cool change. Sure, I don't hit the salvage core. Okay, let's look at the zero thrusters. So, small table somewhere. Ramp. There's one ventilator. Let's mark that. Let's pick up the hangar doors. I don't know if they buy them, but we're going to mark all these lights because I do want to get those. I saw they were buying those. Okay, I got a bunch of markers now. Ventilators back here. And the drone back to get those. Right there. I can't see it. Couldn't tell if there was glass there or not. Ooh, nice armor. The light in here somewhere. I know it's not. They're not buying all these lights. There it is. There was only a certain style of them, but we will grab them. I think it was these here. I don't know how many they were buying, but even if they don't buy them all, we can break them down for electronics and get more from doing it in the deconstructor. Okay. I think that's all of them. All right, so we want to turn these off for now. Then we want to go harvest, multi-turret. Yeah, so we are going to get full blocks this way. That's what I thought. We'll have to move the ship, but yeah, if they don't buy all these, it's not a big deal. We're still going to get lots of materials off of this. And all that red area is going to be a Xeno steel. So move here. So we could also, if we had like a carrier, we could take and dock or put a hover vessel with a tool turret on it and use that the same way, I believe. I'm trying to pick that up, and that's that thing in the background. Thought it was one of the antennas that I'd missed. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't picking up. What is the mining? So yeah, we still got plenty of room. I'll just dump this. I'm gonna dump that. We don't need that much concrete. Oh, it was bugged out there for a second. There we go. What is that? I don't know why I can't pick up that block, but so if you're using the turret like this, the beam is actually under where the crosshairs are. So just kind of like put the crosshairs above it and they'll pick up better, I find, than actually putting the crosshairs on stuff. If it's, I think the crosshairs are set up at the like maximum distance from the the turret. And if you've got somebody with you, this is a really fast way to mine up. Because you can be moving the ship around and they can be running the turret. I've done that before and it works really well. It works good for doing mining also if you don't have a dedicated mining CV yet. Throw somebody in a mining turret and go hit those asteroids and you'll get more than just using a SV or hand drill in them. I think the only thing we need a hand drill now for is when we go after voidium. And maybe some other things that we can't, like the more exotic stuff, but for the most part, between our SV and our CV for mining, and then auto miners, we are set up. I see that I had the crosshairs on it, but as soon as I moved it up above it, it picked it right up. So we could have just put our salvage core on this and not even got out after we got all of our loot that was on here. We could have just done this and picked everything up, but fine for like the lights and things like that that are smaller. It's easier to go in with the hand tool anyway. So even if you're just getting the parts. Is that a part? There. Hit the core at some point, I guess. We're not getting all the. Which is fine. We got a bunch of stuff off of that. What we can do is anything that they don't buy, we can break down and make it into other stuff that they will. And I'm not sure how the refresh rate is on that, like how often, if it's when we load into the game or if it's when we so many hours in game. But we can figure that. I'll figure that out, and that way we know how often we can I can do this for us to get some money to buy other things. If I miss something. Let's hop out and go check it out. There it is. Oh, we don't want to lose that bandage, guys. Bandage could be important. I mean, that bandage could be important. I don't think we have a whole bunch of them. But I hope the audio is doing okay today. I tweaked it a little bit because it sounded like we weren't getting much game sound there. Just the ambient noise. So I tried to adjust it a little bit without making it overpower me talking. So hopefully I'm getting a better hang of the OBS and the controls and I know the scrapping part of this can be a little boring, but so we'll do this. This is the last one, and then we'll go explore this area somewhere. I think that is it. There seems to be something we're missing. There's a piece right there. That should have gotten it. I don't see anything else, but it could be a little switch or something like that. I feel like now that this base is here and it took care of the raiders, we are pretty safe. Alright, so this guy buys all the small stuff. Nope. Trying to move. And so alright, so let's see. actually, we can just do this. All right, so move that. I think one guy will buy those. We will sell those. I think I already had those. Pretty sure I already had those, but I think somebody was buying that. I think he's buying the big ones, not the little ones, or the small ones, not the mediums. All right, so you buying Galactic? You buying rocket launchers? Yes. And oxygen. You buying antennas, ventilator, food processor, small thrusters. So I'll sell those. What's this one? Hardened steel blocks. And we have, that was a good chunk there. And who was buying the oxygen station, I thought? Yeah, see the lights, extensions. I'll throw these here. Refrigerators, cargo boxes, more hardened steel, heavy windows. I think those were selling. Antennas, ventilators. So hardened steel, we have heavy windows. Container extensions. Looks like, doesn't look like he's buying the controllers, which is fine. Antennas, was it this guy or the other guy? Walkway railing. We do have some hangar doors, I think. Shutter doors. Lights. These. Ammo. Which 150 isn't much, but it was free. Basically, you know, it's all stuff we had. We're gonna sell it. The lights, we have 20 of those. And that's 80. We have shutter doors. Yeah, these little bits that are just going to add up. We got automatic doors. Where? I don't know if he's taking force fields. He was buying those. Carbon blocks will break down for substrate. And no, let's see. Bridge. Antenna. Ventilators. I think we're doing okay making money because we started out the day with 50, something like that, wasn't it? I don't remember. But we've definitely made some money on here. And we've gotten some materials. There is an ATM here. It's ammo, right? Put those there. Yeah, I think we did fairly good on this. Let's see, what did I have? More of the combat steel. No, hardened steel. And shutter windows. Armored windows. And we got some stuff I think I can sell here. So mechanical drill. Does he buy the mechanical drills? Doesn't look like it. So what we'll do is we will take this all back and throw it in the base for the deconstructors to have at it and break all that down. And then we'll jump in the combat ship and we'll head out to go explore this area a little bit, see what's on those other planets. And I'm taking the combat ship just because it has better shields and weapons to defend itself. I think we got a good spot here. That is a really cool. That star. The flare around it and everything. I haven't seen one like that before. I've seen one with all the like the flares, but not the that just burst around it. It's really why I picked this location because of that. Once we saw that, it was just too cool not to. All right, those things may have to go. I don't know what they are, but they're in the way when I try to pull into the landing pad. Okay, so let's do this. So we went to go to the crow's nest. There should be one dump, yeah. So we're going to dump that. And these. Keep those. I keep that. Mining. Oh, there we go. It just wasn't all showing up. Put those in there. That. Break those down and that. Yeah, deconstructed. I don't know if I can break that down, but we're gonna try. Oh, we forgot to sell that. Those. There was probably one of those that's left on that thing that why it didn't respawn. Yeah, here we go. We've got all this stuff. Yep, with more of those too, huh? Anything else I'm missing? Try and break that down. I don't think it will, but then do I need to relabel some of these? This is in a different language, some of these. I think is what it is. Some of it's definitely not. I've changed some of them already. But some of them are definitely not in English, or something happened that it changed it. And then over here. And we'll do it to input. Turn it on. Dump. Input. On. Dump. Input. And go. This shouldn't take it very long at all to break all this down. Dump. Input. On. And then I want to see if we can make the 20 mils. We need cellulose is still what we need, which I have. Is it this one? No. One of these is going to grow plant fiber. These. No. I know I have a plant fiber one down. Or I thought I did. Let's see. We should have. Check the refrigerator on here. Put tomatoes down. There's plant. No, that's aloe. Herbal leaves. Don't have tomatoes down, right? Yeah, we do have tomatoes. Okay. I don't know where these came from, but I must have picked them up somewhere. And I think these are pumpkins. I don't have pumpkins down yet. Right. No. 6 is these dudes. I don't know why I need that much aloe vera, but in that, plenty of room to block from killing here. Okay. Make sure none of these else are plantables. Check. Hit the right button. We are just out of range of the mana stuff. That's weird. Right. I think that's everything. Oh, I can break these down too. I keep these. I don't think it'll break those down, but what we'll do is we'll throw them out on the front deck and move that. And we got a lot of steel plates. Doesn't need to go there. So the metal scrap will go in fours because it'll get cooked down. Corvus. I'm gonna go in and put an A in front of this fridge one. See, we got those off of that ship. I didn't realize we got two of them, but that's a good find, those personal shield generators. Okay, so I want to look at something else right before we go out. So to make these, we need pentaxid, a Restream gel, natural solution, and xeno material. We should be able to do that when we get back. Or I'll probably do that when we're off. All right, so look at you. No, don't turn off the crow's nest. I'm trying to turn off the pigeon. All right, pigeon off. Mantarest. Need to move that back to the pigeon anyways. Power off. And I'm going to grab... I'm going to take this just so if we're on a planet and we want to explore with something with some firepower, we can. Getting it on there was a challenge. So what we can do is... I'll land it right here. Hopefully it'll connect. There we go. And then I want to grab the bulldog. And the reason I take the bulldog on the combat ship is because if we need to mine for something, we have it. And I'll actually park it on the other side. Hopefully it'll connect there. So we'll turn it. Yeah, we'll put it back where we normally do. Just because we use it a lot more. Yeah, right. Let's go see what kind of trouble's around. Okay. So let's go check out that area. I mean, that's the only thing really here other than these. Well, actually, it's a Scosium. That's cool. There's a Scosium asteroid. And Sathium, titanium, silicone, copper. Okay, we are going to have to really watch that because none of our current ships will get us off of that planet. So let's go check out neighbors. Go over here and check it out. Oh, what? So wrong button. So yeah, well, we got to watch out that we don't go to that planet yet. And now I can add some thrusters to stuff, but we got to watch the CPU because the pigeon is already over CPU. So we got a trading station. I need to go to that trading station. I need to see about buying some chargers for the plasma blaster. Anybody see those? We need to mark home also on the map because I didn't do that. Bounty Hunter's office. There's trading station. It's good to know there's a bounty hunter office here too, because we find bounties taking out the smaller Xerac ships. We can turn them in there for more money, and it'll give us reputation with the colonists also. I believe. Don't hold me to that one. Remember, I'm far from being an expert on this game. A jack of all trades, but a master of none, huh? That's really cool. The colors in this game are... There's always so much stuff to just look at and be amazed. It does have station services too. I think that's an entrance right there. Yeah. Okay, what do you have? Food trader? had to check and see if the refrigerator was unlocked. Don't see a trader down here. Guys, you really need to work on your accessibility. I don't think that room was ADA compliant. Another one. Militia. He doesn't have what I need either. Another one over here. This one's probably medical. Yeah. That outside. I'm hoping I find the one that Rick rolls us for y'all guys to look to see. It is really funny. Is that all the vendors? Interesting. Can we use that? I mean, not that. Not activated. But we can put our stuff in there, it looks like, and let's not use the gun. No minigun. That's interesting. I wonder if that was supposed to be where I could access it. I doubt it. It doesn't look like this has a whole lot of trading to it. It's got a few. But just the basics. Not what we need. Wrong side. But we know it's here if there's something there we do need or want to trade with. So, distribution center and supply cache. I wonder what the distribution center is. I think that's a far. I think there's a POI that you can abandon version of this too. It looks familiar. This part of it looks very familiar. There's definitely an abandoned version of this. Still got Ice Trader. Interesting. You can buy and sell ice chunks. So that's what we need for the. You get that out of the ice chunks when you use the drills. Nutrium. So I haven't used it. I've seen those, but advanced colonization goods. Did I bring those? They're back in the. So we have one. Anybody else in here? There is. What, are you one? No, no, they're just crew. Uh, okay, cool. So that is something we can do. We could do these trade guild missions and get our reputation up and trade with these guys. I don't know which guy we talked to, but one of these guys. And then you talk to you? No. So I don't know where we get those, but he's the small delivery contracts. So where do we get those contracts at? And normally these guys will have dialogue that you can talk to them, but is there something downstairs? Oh, there's something. Unsanctioned goods. Narcotics. So what data do we have? We have communication. Oh, he doesn't want communication. We got ancient relics and diamonds to sell. And it looks like he's the only one down here to talk to. There's their core. But we're going to try and make nice with these guys and keep on their good side. So we don't want to go poking in their stuff. Arc. That's who that is. Supply cache. Let's go look at that. Actually, let's go exploring some more. Does this thing have 2 suns? It does. Okay. Just kind of checking out the stuff that's around our home system right now and see what all we can discover. So we have okay. Viscosium, lots of viscosium here. That's good. We may, if we can find one that has a Restream, we may not have to go all the way back to the far all the time. Rich asteroid field. So when we get those auto miners, we'll be able to go to there. I don't know if that's an ice one. We need a rich ice asteroids to do that. That sun. That's a cool sun, but it's not as cool as ours. This one's got a bunch of stuff going on. So we got... This one's got ice asteroids. Rich asteroid. Okay, we got iron, magnesium, cobalt, silicone. That's got a Restream on it. Titanium. Magnesium. Statium. We got magnesium, cobalt, silicon, and iron. It's dead. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we have, that's another star? Yeah, another sun. We have another trade station, which is good. This is going to be a good one to remember. And let's click on the planet and see what they have. Scosium, aluminum, gold. There's gold in their planets. I really want to find gold asteroids because I'm hoping that on single player they will respawn. I don't remember. I've done most of my playing on a server, so it's on a single player. It's hard to remember if it did. Gold asteroid. Nope, gold on the planet. Viscosium, aluminum, Restream. So that's good. Set to go through and more Restream, more Viscosium. That's a dead. And then switch there. That's gold asteroid and Restream. Gold. Yeah, that's gold, right? Yeah. And rich. Trade station. That one's got ice. Let's hop over there. So I need to figure out where the best place to get some of quantum, the quantum CPUs. I think that's what it's called. Keep forgetting. So we can get start working on getting some of those. Even if I do it off camera, farm them. It may be actually easier to go farm drone parts with y'all and build us boxes to have a semi shielded version of the uh, Intrepid to. Is that a gas? That's a large alien. I don't know why it wouldn't let me click. So this one's got ice on it. Aluminum. Little bitty one. That's actually a good one to. So we're gonna have lots of stuff to mine our gold, and yeah, these are good systems. We actually lucked into a really good spot here. And all this is really, so how far is that from 14 light years from our base? So we got a really nice spot here, I feel like. And yeah, when it comes time to, we can go to drones right there. We've got Polaris is there. We're not too far from the far. The pirates are over there. Can't tell what that one. That's Decay. We got the wastelands. We need to go check out the wastelands. I haven't been there. And then we got Xeraxes right here. And we're kind of in the middle of the colonist area, which is kind of cool. I haven't built in colonist before, so. Wait, where did I go? I was going back to home. Where's home? There it is. I got to talking and we were just drifting out into space. That's our, yeah. Make sure that's our home. And so coming in like this, we should come right in to where the base is. If I positioned it where I think I did. I was trying to. Yep. So pretty much right there. Just outside of render, so that is just really cool. We're further than I'd really wanted to be from a star, but that is just awesome view. I may need to see if we've got enough solar working, if we're gonna have to worry about fuel, but I wish we could dock. All right. Oh yeah, we got our, where'd our crew member go? It was on Dijon. Let's see. That's a kind of a cool spot because we're not going to really use our teleporter that much anyways. So I don't think he blocks it. No, he doesn't block it, and it makes him look like he's running the teleporter. And that increases our CPU. I mean, we're 98, and it's because I upgraded to the heavy minigun turrets because I wanted a little extra oomph when we hit something. Why did I come back here? I know there was a reason. Stay here. That's full, that's why. I'm gonna output. And these things are... And we'll go to dump. We're gonna link to that. Pick these up because I know they're not gonna deconstruct. And then we will come right out here and just drop them down. We'll go to output and put it in there. Then you go, make sure you're on salvage. Now the laser ones are the ones we're really concerned about because we're getting those advanced laser, right? The advanced laser or the laser. No, because we're not getting them from these, that's right. But we got one laser upgrade out of it. But that's okay. Go ahead and actually we'll put all of that into the dump also. I'm gonna put you in there. You in there, you in there, you in there. And then crow's nest output will get most of this stuff. The ice chunks, we want to put that in a deconstructor and let it deconstruct it. Output. I'll throw that in there. Okay, now if we come in here, so that's doing this other stuff. When it gets to the ice chunks, it should give us the like hydrogen, water, bunch of different stuff that we need for like fuel cells and things like that. I think it's breaking down the gravity generator right now. That's nice. We're getting those out of there. So let's see where we're at. So we got 621 right now. I'll have to go do some more scrounging and find pads and Make people nice because we need 1,500 to make the oxes, which is really expensive. Not worried about the solar. I mean, I would like to have these, but I'm not going to spend that much right now. Those are those new. Don't remember them before. Light rail gun. Don't know if these are even good for that good. The cruise missiles would be kind of cool to have, but we have all of our tools. Yeah, we do need to. We need so much because to get into the voidium, it's 500 just to start the voidium research, and then you need one there, and these, the voidium drill, the advanced voidium extractor. You know, it's a grand to go into the advanced research, and then the antimatter stuff. I don't know what the legacy research does. That's something else I wanted to look at. So our weapon stuff we unlocked some stuff the other day. I think it was may not show up on that laser turret missile. Vulcan turret. I think that's what we ended, and then yeah, the heavy Vulcan rounds. So we did unlock those. I may build some of those also. I don't know if they're any good. And don't know what rounds they use. I want to try the sledgehammer torpedoes also. We unlocked them because they go on an SV, I think. Bomb launcher. So those go on hover vehicles. And 128. Yep. 128. Those are 125, 110. Oh, that's the cartridge itself. So um, EMP cruise missile. I don't even see what takes that. Huh. That'd be nice to have. I have to figure that out. So we've got a couple of these now. We don't have to make one. So advanced minigun. We've got a regular minigun. I'm gonna make one. So that does 45 damage. That one's 38. We can't make the plasma cannons. We got those. So we want to build us the intruder. So we should have everything. So copper. Let me use up some of these steel plates. We only got a gajillion of them. That cobalt. We're not going to dump all this in there. I'm just grabbing stacks to add what we need. So gotta do that. It's more than we needed, but silicone. Cobalt. Neo. Restream, Satium. Actually, the only thing we may be short on are the optronics. We get a lot of those for breaking stuff down, I guess. I need titanium and small upgrades. I think he needs 2, but I'll just throw the stack there for now. Okay. So that we're going to show you all that. That has a very specific purpose. So it's got minigun turrets, laser turrets, flamethrowers, railguns. It's got a trauma bay, O2 station, and a clone chamber. So we can run this into a POI and use it to pretty sure it has a shield too. Should be enough oxygen for now. Top off the oxygen. We got plenty right now. And meant to rest. Cool. So it's got some shield, but Span's built it to be low profile and get in there, and we will have to make fuel tanks for it. Actually, I don't think I... Yeah. And I normally don't set my base as my home. Why it's not docking? There may not be... Hope there's docking pads on it. There's not a docking pad on it. Okay, that's an easy fix. Throw a docking pad on it and hover. Okay, we only need one. That went to... How's it go on? Guess I have it upside down. Let's see. Okay. And we'll need type A 20mm rounds. That's going to be our thing right now. Laser charges. Is it let's try and talk now. I need laser and plasma type A's and fuel for the flamethrower. So that we can go into some of those POIs that are running with. So biofuel. So we'll have to make biofuel. And then type A plasma, type A lasers. But we will do all that. I'll do all that off screen. I just wanted to bring that in so I could show you. I think it's a really cool design. It's small, compact. It's made to get through the hatches on a certain POIs. And I figured we would bring it in, and it could be a fun one to run around with, doing some of those later. We'll load it into the mana rest I got to pull the actually we'll do that now since we're not doing anything right this second. Don't want to forget. So sometimes these things, if you're running them in space like this, you'll get to the next to a base or something and they'll just drop. So if you're trying to load it and you don't have a platform like this, make sure you disengage or turn off the gravity generator and stuff so that it'll float. Get it into the hangar bay and then turn gravity back on, and then you'll be able to land it and dock it. Otherwise, you'll have it just falling through space. I've had that happen. It's a pain. It took me a while to figure out why it was doing it. But all right, everybody. Well, this is where we're going to end it. Thanks for joining me, and hope to see y'all Thursday when we continue, and we'll go out and find some trouble.